here is called Memorial Hall. And it was first conceptualized right after the Civil War. So the American Civil War, which is the North versus the South over slavery. But there weren't enough funds in the college to build it until 1878. And so that's when this building actually came into being. And it's actually separated into three parts. So right here we're in the transept, which is the true memorial component of the building. And so as you look around, you can see that there are all the names of the fallen soldiers. But what's interesting about this is that there are something like 7 or 8 names that are actually missing. And that's because at the time that this building was created, Harvard chose not to acknowledge the Southern soldiers. And so since that time, they've tried to come up with like a variety of ways of acknowledging them. So at first they like shown the names in life on the floor, but then it was kind of like people were walking on top of them, and they tried some other various things, but now those like 7 soldiers are acknowledged in the Harvard Club of South Carolina, I believe. So, the other components of this building are, on this side through this wall, is something called Annenberg Hall, and it's actually the freshman dining hall. So every day, 1,600 students take 3 meals there. It's chaos. It's the strangest thing you've ever seen. So much fun, but total disorder. And unfortunately, we can't go in there, but who's seen Harry Potter? Everyone? So the Harry Potter Great Hall and Harvard were both based off of King's College in England. And so if you can kind of imagine that a little bit. And then the other component is, through these doors, is Sanders Theater. And Sanders Theater is this giant auditorium. It seats about 1,200 people. And that's where graduation used to be held and such. And now it's used for classes. So I took like intro to economics in there, and also lots of performances. They have a cappella performances, music performances. The coolest thing that I've been to in there was something called Harvard Thinks Big, and that's where 10 professors got 10 minutes to talk about anything they wanted to. So some talked about like quantum physics, and I understood nothing, and others just told like fun stories about what they did over the summer, and it was just absolutely wonderful. But unfortunately, we can't go in there either because, as you can see, there's a rehearsal in progress. And but to give you an idea, that building was based off of the Globe Theater, Shakespeare's Globe. And then,
sorry.
Just another interesting thing is this building actually has the largest collection of secular stained glass, so that means non-religious stained glass in the world. And so as you can see here, this is just one example, but all of Annenberg Hall is lined with this stained glass as well. And that all of the themes from the stained glass like predate 1636, and I think the idea was that nothing would ever seem dated. And so this one right here is like the allegory of for thy country, and it's like that the soldier helps his country as well as the scholar. And then down in Annenberg Hall, and you guys will be able to see this as we walk by, but there's like beauty and wisdom or the other images that are depicted. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes if you want to take photos. There are also bathrooms in here if anyone needs to use the restroom. So
They have stained glass in the dining hall.
they do. It's really high up though, so it doesn't it's pretty
It looks
fun.
like this with this architecture.
Oh yeah. It's kind of clear.